clouds and stuff, but it's probably going to rain. It's supposed to rain all day, all tonight, this evening, off and on storms. Beautiful up here. Up in the, I don't know what you call it, some heathland. All right, well, let's get going. I might not record so much because it may rain. Let's see. It's quite beautiful up here. Did a 4-hour drive. All right, let's do it. Let's get this over. Let's get it on. Not get it over with. I don't want to get it over with. Beautiful sky. It is so northern up here. We have broadleaf forests all everywhere home. Nothing like this looks like subarctic or something, whatever you'd call it. Far north, Alaska or Newfoundland or something. And it's always nice and cool. It's cool up here. Windy, sorry about the wind. I gotta find a way through this patch. I'm headed for that area up there. And I got this thick area. I've done it before several times. There are little faint trails here. I don't know if this is the way. It's been a while since I've done this, 10 years maybe. Here is a trail. Let's follow this trail. No, there's no designated trail here. Heathland. The heathland's taller here because it's sheltered from the winds a little bit. This probably is the way through. It doesn't seem like it at first. These are oaks. This tree here is an oak. And the problem with these oaks is they have these sharp little branches and stuff. They're a stunted oak. It doesn't grow to full size. They may get, that one's like 8 feet tall. The birds. I like this. This microphone unfortunately picks up the wind, but it also picks up the birds. I don't know where this goes. Hopefully it takes a right, because right now it looks like this trail's going down the mountain. I'm going to turn around. I don't know. I could try going through here. Yeah, this is thick stuff. It's not hiker friendly in here. What I'm trying to do is get up to that upper area on the other side of this thicker heathland. I guess this will work. This little route. Trying to get up there, camped behind a tree. There are views. I'm on a mountain ridge here, mountaintop ridge. And I want to get sunrise and sunset if there is something. With this weather, with the storms and everything, it can really clear the atmosphere and you get really awesome, dramatic skies. So that's what I'm hoping for. Sunset or sunrise. No, I have one free hand, but that's not enough. This is the direction. I see those rocks up there in the middle. That's where I'm headed. Where the trail is. There's a little makeshift trail through this area. And you come to these big rock pits. That thing's huge. That's like 30 feet across all the way. Well, the furthest part, like 60 feet away. And I might smash my camera if I slip on the wet rocks. I don't want to do that. These rocks They are slippery in the when they're wet. I think I've made it through this little gap here once before. Yeah, unstable rocks and slippery. All right. If I had a GoPro or something, I could record this more easily. So I want to try to make it up there. All right, turn the camera off. This is really rocky. Beautiful spruce. All right, I've been hiking for a half hour, and it was sprinkling. It looks like it's going to rain now, but it's a little more open. I had difficulties getting over all the rocks and the thick, it was like 10-12 feet high heath, and now I've got more to go through over here. That's from where I came. I think I should have stayed more left. I haven't made much progress in the past 15 minutes. And now I've got this stuff. Maybe I can skirt it around on this side. I don't know yet. But I've been up there, but it has grown up in the past 15 years. But I want to get up that way. Maybe a little to the right. I don't know. I could try to skirt around this way. I'll do that. In fact, I was going to put the camera away, but then because it was sprinkling. But now it's stopped. Let's see if I can get through all this. Sort of backtracking here. It's a really nice day up here. I'm just looking for a way to skirt around that tall heathland. I don't see a trail. I know there is one. But people aren't really coming up here. They go the other way. That's from where I came. And I kind of went through all that stuff, and I could have just walked through this. But you can't see a lot of the stuff. Let's try this. Eight days I'll be up here, and my food is just, I didn't plan out exact meals. I'm not, well, this is a challenge. Oh, here we are. I have a feeling this trail, whatever you call it right here, is this from bears or something. I'm getting soaked. I have gaiters on, but the heaths are well above my gaiters. And the heaths pull my gaiters down. They pull my rain cover off my pack a little bit. And I have a brand new sleeping bag. Here is more open. I have a brand new sleeping bag, and I don't want it torn by the heaths. Yep. Still covered. No trail. It feels kind of nice. It feels very nice. No trail. A lot of cars. This is one of the peak weekends. I arrived, what is it? Memorial Day weekend. And, but yesterday was when most people arrive. Some people leave today. I saw a young couple leaving. Just did a 2-day. So it's Sunday, and it's sort of the middle, kind of main hike day for most people up here. It was a seesaw. Yeah. Looks like maybe a trail, I don't know. There's a good reason people don't come up this way. It's just too thick. Oh, there's roadies that way. I don't think I can get through that. But I might have to go around this way. This has never been logged here. It burned maybe, but it never logged. But there isn't much evidence of burn either. All right, I'm gonna find a way through all this. Looks like I might have to go down that way more. I'm really trying to get up that way, but this stuff is thick. But it's a really nice day. I have a few hours of sunlight left. 2.5. All right. I had to come way down, but I did it. That's from where I came. Going up this way. I was going to go back down the valley, the other side of the road, but no. Since I see this route, and it's maybe 2-3 foot high. It's knee deep. This stuff is kind of knee deep. Sometimes it's shin deep, like here, which is different than a shin dig. It's something totally different. That's all natural wind right there. Organic flavor. If you don't like the camera shake, if you want to buy me a stabilizer, as long as it's not too heavy, I will use it. Please buy me a camera stabilizer. Email me first before you buy it. Or help me buy a new camera, GoPro. Now we have a choice here. There's a little path this way, and there's a little path this way. Let's try this way. There's more shallow heaths. Path. Single spruce. Amazing, huh? If you're not used to this biome, it really is special. Considering it's just a small strip, a relatively small strip of this sort of stuff up here. East and west. Like east you go, not even a mile east. It's just regular old forest. Over to the bottom of the valley is maybe 3 miles away. Rocks. How beautiful. Azalea are blooming. It's beautiful up here. Alright, we continue. It's back to the open country. I think this particular stretch of this sort of open heathland goes about 2.5 miles. But there are other ones up here, some more natural than others. This one's very natural. This one's probably hasn't changed much in thousands of years. Hard to be sure. Almost. See, I need my boots up here. I would have rolled my ankle right then if I hadn't had my boots. Hello, birdie. I've been up here. It's been a while. It's been over 10 years since I've been up here. See, when you go left, the heaths are deeper. You go right over here, they're a little more shallow. So the plan for this trip is to go south here. I have 5 days to go about 6 miles south, but I'm going to explore it. I'm going to zigzag it or whatever. Go into the valley down over that way where the sun is starting to set over that way. Skies are beautiful up here. So there's a valley over that way with a creek, and we will drop into the valley, get some waterfall photography and forest and trails. But the plan for here, since this is the stormiest time of the trip, maybe, is to try to catch a dramatic sky here on the edge. Right now, that you can't see the valley at all, socked in. But we're not in fog here, so I can see. Really nice, really nice. This rock formation, that thing's a good 25 feet high, something. It's pretty big. You can stand on top for a photo angle. It's actually a good angle up there. I did it for a fall shoot back in 2001. You can see the fog over here. These are huckleberry heaths. They're also blueberry. There's teaberry. There's not Spanish moss, but reindeer moss, that bright stuff. And there's other mosses as well. Kind of lost the trail to get up here. But I refound it. Coming up to this big rock here. Big rock over that way. It's bigger than it looks. I've got the camera on wide angle. It looks like about that to me. Starting to sprinkle. Alright, it's night, and the winds are howling, and it shakes the tent sometimes. There it goes. I did get behind a tree, but it wasn't enough, at least to get a good night's sleep. But I've been staying up late lately anyway, so it's hard to tell which. Is it the wind keeping me up? I was asleep, and then I woke up. That's the wind. If I had camped down lower into the valley, this wouldn't happen. I'll move. I did hurt my knee. You can't see my face. I did hurt my knee. It's dark. Black. I did hurt my knee a little bit, my left knee, pushing on a rock hopping. I pushed off and I twisted a little bit, and that was what did it. It's both combined. My new sleeping bag, I'm also testing that out. I don't think it's below 50 degrees, and this bag is not, I don't know if it's going, it's rated to 30, that's what they said. But I don't know if it'll really do that. It is damp, but things are drying out. The wind obviously might help. I don't know. I'd like to give my knee a day and rest for a day, but that means staying up here. But I could just walk a mile Maybe I'll do that, wait till the afternoon and then walk a mile. I'll let the winds blow and you guys, for me to record it, I like to get the wind sound at night. That's in the trees, that's what you're hearing, the wind blowing through the tree. I still can't believe how windy. I stayed up at 12,000 or something like that in Colorado, and that has nothing. The West Virginia winds on these ridges, I think it's because these winds come out of the Canadian, Arctic or subarctic, and this is their first mountain range they hit coming out of the north. But I'm not sure about why they're so strong. I'll let them blow. Red lamp. Can't see anything. I think I have the lens cap. No. There's my flashlight. I can see something. The lens is fogged. My sleeping bag. Alright, there's the wind sound. I recorded it. Pretty cool. Alright, welcome back. It's day 2 and I'm heading out. It was pretty windy. It's still windy, and I'm heading out to cross the road to get to a lower elevation, out more not exposed to the wind. It looks like storms. It was actually, the sun came out, which is really nice. It boosted my morale. But it is windy, like pretty much all night, and we had a really crazy wind for a good couple hours. This is just not as much, but you can see why this area is just like this, with all this wind, constant wind. It's very nice though, beautiful. Low clouds passing over. It was very threatening for rain, but the rain didn't happen. Alright, off we go. I was camped way over that way in the distance, on the other side of that little maple tree. Right there. We're headed out. This is a trail. Let's see. Let's see a trail through the heathland. This is not designated, but it's been here for at least, I'd say 15 years. Windy. Windy. Sun. Alright, we got some rocks to climb. I haven't been here in, I guess 6 years ago was the last time I was here. And this is a rocky section. Beautiful though, huh? It's so beautiful here. So uncharacteristic of the Mid-Atlantic. Beautiful, huh? This is the Beaver Dam Trail in Dolly Sods, and it's a stream. And I hear people use the excuse that, well, the Forest Service thinks that this adds to the wilderness experience. But I think that's just an excuse to do nothing. And this is damage happening. This isn't a matter of trails. This is not a matter of people. This is a matter of damage to the landscape. This will carve a deep gully over the years if not taken care of. So you know, the Forest Service, I give you a big fat F. Or at least a D minus. The trail is here, but there's no erosion control that I've seen. Alright, I made it down to the Grade Trail. This is Grade, little aspen trees here. Beautiful. 0.7 miles from the road, across the road. Now we're down in the valley. Grade. Stream isn't too far away. Still windy, but not as much. A little better. There's the trail sign. Pretty day. Beautiful sky, huh? The Grade Trail goes through these bogs. Isn't it beautiful? Red pine trees there. There are balsam fir here as well. It's pretty muddy today. A lot of rain last night and yesterday. So the railroad grade is challenging. It's beautiful, huh? There's a clump of trees there, closer than it may look, quite a bit. Beautiful day. Clouds are nice and puffy. It might rain. It looked like rain earlier, but it didn't. Alright, well, I'm going to cross the stream here. And I took my boots off. I've got my stream crossers, creek shoes. So we're going to do it. I don't think I'll record a crossing because it could slip. It's not, there are rocks in there. It's not real bad, but there are rocks. Alright, welcome back. It's end of the first full day, or end of day 2. And I'm in my tent, it's pretty much black. I guess I could turn a light on or something, but it was a good day, no rain, and I'm now well out of the wind. I'm on the Red Creek, top of the Red Creek Trail, just before it descends into the valley in the spruce. And sunset, and I had a good meal. I had like fettuccine, fettuccine, I think something like that, and then I threw in a wedge of brie cheese, and then I had green tea, and then some apple chips, and flossed and brushed my teeth. That felt really good. And then peed. Feels really good before I get in the tent. Want to do that. And then Gosh, I just feel good. It was a good day. No rain, and things are sort of drying out, but not really. It's a lot of mud. Very muddy time of year. And the trails are in very, very neglected state here. Very neglected. Yeah. So there it is. I think we hear a stream in the distance. That might be Red Creek. Might be wind in some of the treetops. Anyway, I'm in my tent. I had a good nap earlier too. Alright, well thanks. We'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's, what is it, day 3. Morning 2. I've just cooked some hot water, poured it into this oatmeal thing, and I'll have mixed some goji berries. That's breakfast. Good morning. The sun is out. It's a nice day. Yeah, kind of in the woods. There's a bog over there. Or, you know, actually not a bog, just a little meadow. It's pretty morning. I'd actually wouldn't mind some, let's see here, I can turn the camera around. Good morning. I wouldn't mind some clouds so that I could do some stream and waterfall photos. We'll see. I hope that kind of happens. Overcast is better. These hot, when you get these hot sunlight like this, it's not the greatest for photography. But I'm out here, and I did experience quite a bit of homesick, and that was the reason I came up, is because when well, I want to enjoy the spring too, and I wanted to come up here. But I also do many purpose trip to try out gear, but also to prepare myself for Colorado, so that, because I have a month, I can stay up there a month. I could stay up there all summer if I really wanted to, but the problem is I experience psychological withdrawal from civilization and from home. So usually it lasts about a week, and then after that I get really homesick, and I just gotta get back. So here I am. I've made it over the first hump of being homesick, which is a good thing. It happens quicker up here because I've been up here so much, but when I'm out there in Colorado, it's also, you know, different and everything. I'm excited for longer, but then after about a week, so that's my goal, is to do a week. All right, it's nice. The birds are singing, and yeah, there were some deer snorting, but otherwise no problems overnight. I don't like the deer. They snort to get you out. I think they want the salt from. They want the salt from peeing. You know, they want to lick that up. They do that, but they snort. They don't want you around the area probably to get that, but I'm not really sure. But it didn't last long. Some places they'll stay there for hours. All right. Anyway, it was good. It wasn't too bad. 15 minutes of snorting. All right. Anyway, it's Tuesday morning. Tuesday, late May 2017. And it's a beautiful day. Well, good morning. It's day 3, morning 3, Wednesday morning. And it's the coldest morning, should be, of the trip. Not too bad though. Maybe it's 50, 55. But I'm making breakfast, and this is my breakfast: oatmeal. I mixed some goji berries in it. Really good. Really good thing to try, mixing goji berries in your oatmeal. Anyway, I got all my stuff spread out. Camera bag over there. It's quiet. It did, little storm front came through last night. These are my camp shoes, new ones. They're pretty good. Adidas. So today I have to move. I stayed here 2 nights at this spot. Yesterday I didn't do much video, sorry. I slept in. And I did a lot of photography down at Red Creek. Make sure I'm recording, yeah. A lot of photography down there. And I hurt my back bending over because my tripod doesn't reach. It's only 58 inches. I thought that would be enough, but no. My back is pretty much killing me. Not entirely. By the end of today it should, because I'll be doing more photography. But I need to move down Red Creek today, because in 2 days, 2 mornings from now, Friday morning about 11 to 12 in the morning, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. I'm meeting friends and we're going to do Roaring Plains. So I've never done much photography on Red Creek, so that's why I'm here. And yeah, the trails are really muddy and neglected. So, alright, I'm going to have my breakfast. It should be soaked in now. I need to move the campsite today though. Back downstream. Maybe if I can do Big Stone Coal Run, I've never done that, or Little Stone Coal. If I can make it that far down, that might be nice. But it all depends on what I see on Red Creek. Yay! Breakfast is served. Alright, this was my campsite for nights 2 and 3. Goodbye. There's a little meadow over here that goes down to, that's the Red Creek Trail just through the trees. Alright, goodbye campsite. It was good. Out of the wind mostly. There's some wind in the trees above us, but nothing down here at all. Really a nice campsite, not too far from the creek at all. A 10-minute walk to the forks, and but no waterfall sound. So it's quiet here, which is, after a while, that waterfall sound gets really, I don't know, it's painful after a while. Spruce. Anyway, spruce forest. It's nice here. I have my bear bags up that way. See you guys. Beautiful day. I'd like some more clouds so I can do some stream photography. This is why you don't want to camp down here by the creek. I didn't want to anyway. That noise, it's nice at first, but after 12 hours of it, whew, beautiful day. This is just above the forks. This is the left fork of Red Creek, dropping very quickly here as it meets with the bigger right fork, which is just up that way. The forks are just down that stream. This is nice here. This is the right fork of Red Creek, just above the forks. where they join. There's a campsite here, heavily used, but not real bad. I want to explore up that way. I don't know, it's dangerous with slippery rocks, but I really want to do photography up there someday. This is the remnant of the days when this was initially logged. The locomotive, part of a wheel, maybe a brake, I don't know. It's at the campsite. There's a fire ring here. It's really heavy. Probably weighs 50 pounds more. That's the only reason maybe it's still here. It's so heavy. It was flat. There we go. That's my boot for size. Taking photos of this falls. This is looking down. This drops 20 feet. Pretty amazing area. Beautiful spring color.